9 months? Aw, thank you so much, you guys. Thank you, Rolly. Thank you, Stardev. I give you guys all the bas, or I would if they hadn't glitched out. So I'm gonna give you guys all the kitties. Oh, thank you so much. I had like all of my Patreon pledges randomly spamming on here. I guess they like, I don't even think they've renewed yet, so I don't know why all these notifications were going through at the beginning of this, but they were. So I was like, okay, I guess we'll let this go. But yeah, welcome you guys. Welcome to what will just essentially be a kitty update. More of a rant than an update. I love this song, by the way. I don't know how well you can hear it. This is like the Fox's theme from the second Harry Potter movie. Anyway, and then I'll be taking my Pottermore quiz to see what the heck house I'm in, and if I get in another house, I'm gonna be like, I guess I'm in all the houses. I am the headmaster. But I highly doubt that'll happen, so I don't know. But anyway, your boy Blake, Pineapple for Fun, Rainbow Road 1996, Baby Hannah, Stardev94, Miss Mario Fan 7, Psycho Nacho Man. Alright, Angelia. Oh my god, I love the controller. Seriously. And then Jeremy is the Boss 12. Hold on. Who else did I miss in here? Shy Guy for Days. I know, I'm getting to him. Kitty's on my desk. She has a lot to say. Big Bree is in the house. Mr. Wario, Big Pixie. Yeah, Harry Potter 4 houses. You're right. You are so sweet. She's like, I need kitty love. You were gone all day, which I was, kind of. I mean, I really was. I had like my first day out in maybe 7 months, so that was fun. It was really the first time I'd ventured out, like, you know, in 7 months. I just said this. I don't know why I'm saying this again. But anyway, so I had a little time out. Had an adventure with the kitties. I did. I'm telling Kit because she thinks I'm talking to her. Oh, Armand, 2017. How's it going? Thank you so much for the subs tonight, you guys. Like I said, I really didn't even expect anything like this. Hey, ladies. I'm gonna give you all the kitties as well because my boss glitched out. So dumb. I hope I didn't miss anybody. I hope I didn't skip over anybody who stopped in and said hi. Yes, the pastel colors are amazing. I love it. The only thing I've ever done even remotely like that is I replaced my battery in my Pokemon Gold cartridge. And I was like, whatever, it doesn't save already. If it doesn't work, oh well, I'll just have it for nostalgia, have the cartridge. But it worked. And that's why I LP'd that. And so that's the only thing I've ever done like that. I know how nerve-wracking it is what I'm trying to say. It's very, very nerve-wracking because these are expensive items and they're not the easiest to replace. What? You guys! What in the world? Thank you so much! Shy Guy for Days! With 38 months! You guys are crazy! Thank you so much! I'm giving you all the kitties. We're just gonna give kitties in lieu of Boz tonight because they disappeared. Thank you so much. And welcome back to the Ba family. So you guys, the kitties...
Yeah.
I'm not even going to be able to talk about this during this. I'm going to have to wait. Thank you guys so much. Alright, Angelia, Hype Train. Thank you so much. Level 1 complete. You guys are crazy. I love all of you. Oh, you know what I do need to say? I said this on Twitter earlier. I'm going to say it again now. I want to thank everybody for not unsubbing due to the insane amount of breakouts that you have to witness on my chin every time I stream. So, I'm sorry. Thanks for sticking around. My zits are appreciative of your fandom. I appreciate this. Scott, man, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. But yeah, my chin decided it needed some attention. And because it's an attention whore, it'll take any kind of attention, including negative. So it's like, I know, let's have a bunch of zits. So I'm like, cool. That's what I really wanted. Mr. Wario, thank you. No, you guys are fine. You can interrupt my zit rant. Thank you so much. Yeah, zits with an X, exactly. Well, bringing out the cake. Thank you, Psycho. Thank you, Mr. Wario. Thank you, Psycho. Like, I'm all for wearing a mask. That's not the problem. The problem is my skin. My skin doesn't want to, like, function how it should with a mask. Thank you, Scott-Man. Is this it? A carb? No. Thank God, no. Right. Don't look at me. It's so bad. Like, it's so annoying. Like, I just want my skin to cooperate. It's like, listen, we have to wear a mask, so you have to cooperate, but you can't do this. Like, you can't be like, ooh, no one can see me now. I'm gonna go crazy when people can see me. So I'm like, okay, Chin, you gotta work with me here. So, you know, it's pretty cool. Really annoying. So thanks for not unsubbing. Thanks for the love. Even though it's a fun, like, I have like 2 to 3 layers of concealer and you can still see bumps. So it's a super fun time. Oh, Bree's gonna unsub. Okay, I had a feeling you might. I was like, well, everybody else might be cool with it, but probably not Bree. She's probably gonna be like, I can't do this. You can't join Mathletes. It's social suicide. I'm ruining the streak and the fact that I'm the very first sub just for this. I can't stand for it. I can't blame you. Boo 1220! Thank you so much for the sub. I give you all the kits. Thank you. Oh, hey, madam. Thank you so much for 4 months of sub hype. I really appreciate it, you guys. Oh my. Okay, well, I'm sorry. Was that too much? Was that too much for kids? Maybe? Yeah. Whoa, Freelancer645, how's it going? What? Why are you giving me a dirty look? What did I do? Are you unsubbing because of my zits? That's how she looks right now. She's very upset. Anyway, so I need to update you guys on Jilly and Sally because the fact of the matter is I'm very upset and I'm very angry with the whole, like, hey, we're all about helping animals and this is our thing. I'm really upset with, and well, if Kitty's unsubbing, I'm really upset with the veterinary system, is what I'm saying. So, I've been taking the kitties to Banfield Pet Hospital, which is a part of PetSmart, and it's where I've taken many cats throughout my life, many pets, and, it's actually where one of my sisters, like, she worked for Banfield years ago. I mean, they're in, like, every PetSmart. It's just, like, the kind of, like, veterinary system. And for the most part, they've been affordable. And I haven't had the best luck with, thank you for the follow. I haven't had the best luck with private practices, unfortunately. A lot of them are very dog-oriented and not cat-oriented, and that's been an issue. Or they're just so expensive, it's like, okay. Thank you guys so much for the hype train, by the way. I appreciate it so much. Like I said, I really was not expecting anything even remotely like that tonight, so thank you so much. But anyway, so my sister, who's fostering the kittens in her space, in her home right now, she took the kitties in this morning, and last time I talked to them, I was like, thank you, kitty, for... Oh my God. Why are you interrupting me now? Why are you interrupting me, weirdo? Put your booty down, please. Okay, well... Kit. come on. I'm trying to tell a story here. Alright, well, Kitty's not in the camera. I just can't see the chat because she's literally standing right in front of it. So I have no idea what you guys are saying. Oh my god, I love this song too. Anyway, so my sister took the kitties to their appointment this morning, which they scheduled during some kind of meeting to begin with, so they didn't even, like, have their calendar correct, and I was like, okay, whatever, I can forgive that, human error, okay. So they rescheduled it. I said, okay, great. We had talked about last time when I took the kittens in for their very first appointment that on their second appointment, all they were getting were their booster shots. For the first appointment, they needed a full exam each. They needed fecal testing each. They needed deworming medication each. And then they also needed their first booster vaccination for feline distemper. So they had like 4 things that were needs that needed to be done that hadn't been done yet. And so anyway, I was like, okay, so next time I'm just bringing them in for the boosters and that's it, because it's 3 weeks from now, you know, there's no exam, it's fine. They're like, yeah, so you'll just have the boosters, and they were supposed to be like $22 each. Okay, so I was anticipating about $45 for these 2 boosters. So then my sister texts me this morning and then calls me and says, hey, so were you anticipating spending $142 for the visit today? And I was like, no, we have $318 of funding left for literally all the boosters and the actual distemper vaccine, and then the rabies vaccine when they're old enough, and then hopefully to cover some, if not all, of their spay and neuter. That's what that's for. I was like, that's like half of that. So no, I was expecting $45 this time and $45 next time, and then, you know, so on. And I'm like, $318 left out of that $700 that or so that was donated. That's a lot of money. That's like half the money that was donated, almost, just under. And I'm like, that should not cover 2 visits. And I said, why? And they're like, well, we have to charge for an exam for each of them. That was like $50. And I'm like, they were just examined 3 weeks ago. When I talked to you, you said they just needed their follow-up boosters. That's part of the program. Like, they have to have 3 boosters leading up to their vaccine. They can't have just 1 booster and then nothing and then get that. Like, that's not how this works. That was what we talked about. And they couldn't, the lady had been there for 5 years, and this is just how that's policy, and that's what they do. And I'm like, so whose pocket is this $45 or $50 each going in? Who's getting my $100 that could be going to the welfare of these kittens and the care of them and food and everything else? Who's getting this money? For what? So you can look at them and go, yep, they're still as healthy as 3 weeks ago. Cool. No, absolutely not. I was like so livid. I was like, listen to this music with this. I was like, you've got to be kidding me. So they didn't get their second round of shots today. We're going to have to call around to different veterinary clinics, which is what I would have done 3 weeks ago had I known. Had they actually not lied to me and told me the truth and not told me that they were going to try and get $100 out of me so that they can go on their freaking cruise or vacation later during COVID and maybe infect more of the country, then I would have been like, honey, no, I'm going to go somewhere else. So I was like, okay, cool. So now it's like, I literally could have spent the past 3 weeks calling different veterinary clinics and being like, cool, we're fostering these kittens. They're like, well, you can do the insurance plan, you can do the wellness plan. I'm like, for when? For the 2 months? 1 week I might have them before somebody adopts them? Like, what are you expecting? Like, no, that's great if they're gonna be my cat, but if they are going to be adopted to a forever home, that's pointless. Like, that's just more money for you to have for no reason. And so, and at first they were like, yeah, it's just $30 a month per cat, and then you get all of these things included, and all of their exams are included, and spaying is included. Okay, great, let's do it. Well, today it's $45 each for registration fee, and it's still September. There's 1 day left, so you have to pay the $30 for this month, and then tomorrow you'll pay the $30 for next month. So 45 plus 45, 90, plus 60 for the $30 a month fee for each. So I'm like $150 for today. So it's the same difference. Cool. And then I have to pay $30 for each, so $60 tomorrow, so that you can say, oh, it's a new month. Woo. I'm like, what are you doing? Like, why are you even legally allowed to run this practice? You are not I'm sorry, but you don't give a crap about animals. You only care about your bank account. And I don't really care if you're broke on the street, like, right now, because you deserve it for being that greedy. Absolutely not. So, no. Yeah. It's going towards overhead. Yeah, no. It's just going, exactly. And it's like, you are part of PetSmart, which is a huge corporation. They don't need more money, guaranteed. I mean, that's like more than if I went to the doctor. Like, what? No. And I'm like, again, no wonder more people can't rescue animals, and it's so corrupt that people cannot help animals the proper way, because it's either have them and don't get them medically treated the way they deserve because you can't afford it, or what? They're on the street? Cool. That seems really fair. I'm glad that this is how the animal industry is viewed. Like, that's really awesome. So I don't know what it is, but I'm really like, okay, don't go to Banfield because they just want money. Don't go to the PetSmart veterinary clinic unless you absolutely have to, because it's an emergency, because they just want money. So I'm absolutely pissed off. And the bad thing is that now, a lot of the time, in order to get a new vet, just like getting a new doctor for yourself, you have to have an initial visit with that vet, so they've seen the animal before, so they know what to expect, so that they have actually seen them. So it turns into another vet fee anyway. It's like, cool. Kaboomek, how's it going? Thank you so much for... Aw, Kaboomek, thank you so much for the sub. We're having a rant right now about how the kitties didn't get what they were supposed to get today because vets want too much money just for fun, I guess. But thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. So anyway, it's like, if I'm gonna have to pay an examination fee anyway, I'd rather do it with a different vet that's actually going to just do the vaccinations and that's it, and not charge me $90, $90 to $100 just to have the animal come in and get their vaccination. Like, can you imagine going in for a vaccination and they're like, hold on, we need to fully examine you again. We know we just saw you 3 weeks ago, but we've got to fully examine you again. And then give you, like, you'd be like, dude, I just need my blood drawn. Like, no, it's not a thing. Or I just need a, whatever you're going in for. I don't know. So, I just need a flu shot. Like, what? So, yeah. Exactly. So many vets are big profit oriented. That's why it's so hard to find a good one. It's like, seriously. And so, anyway, because, like I said, I want to be transparent with you guys about what's going on. That's what's going on. So they didn't get their second boosters today. It was a big, stupid thing that was all about money. And now we're back to square one, trying to make them an appointment with an independent, like, private clinic or private veterinarian, or there are other services around here that offer low-cost vaccinations, because, you know, if people have, like, a lot of pets, I wish there was some kind of foster veterinary care, because if you're not intending to keep an animal for yourself, you're trying to find it a home because you can't or something, then there needs to be some kind of clinic or something that actually works with that and is like, yes, because, like, when my sister adopted Kitty, who is my cat now, it was an $80 adoption fee, and it included all 3 of those boosters, plus her spay. and she wasn't old enough yet to have her real vaccine or the her rabies vaccine yet. She wasn't old enough for either of those. So those were the only two that weren't included. But like, if that's supposed to be like, you know, $60, $70 a visit for those, that's like 3 visits plus a surgery. I mean, that's like hundreds of dollars that someone would have had to spend in order to save her, and then the adoption fee is low so that they actually get somebody to adopt and take care of the animal. Like, that's, like, I have so much respect for individuals who do foster and do put their own money into it, or organizations that raise the money to do this, because it shouldn't cost $3,000 to get two kittens taken care of. It shouldn't. But that's like what they want, which is just the dumbest thing I've ever heard. So anyway, so that's what happened today. So the kitties did not get their boosters like they were supposed to, and Banfield wants money, so don't go there, is my point. So Banfield, if you're watching, I really wish you cared about animals, because that's unfortunate that you've conned everybody into thinking that that's your number one thing when you actually just want money. Cool. You know, I hope your business goes under and that people actually take their animals somewhere that cares. So thanks for that. So yeah, priorities. Number 1, money. Number 2, cats. Actually, a lot of the time it's number 2, dogs. Number 3, cats. Number 4, everything else. So, because that's the other thing. The vet last time was like so dog oriented. This girl had her, and I'm like, you know what? Don't make me an appointment with somebody who's like all about dogs, because I want somebody who's all about cats. Like, that's great, fantastic, wonderful. I don't want somebody who's all about a different species to try and like do something about my species. Like, no. So I wouldn't go to Queen's Vet for hamsters for myself. Like, that's not a thing. So I don't, and you know, it's like, oh yeah, how old do you think they are? I said, I don't know. I found them 2 weeks ago. I have no idea. If I had to guess, I'd say they were 8 weeks when I found them. They're probably about 10 now. And they were like, oh, the vet looked and was like, yeah, they've got to be just 8 weeks. I'm like, they were not 6 weeks old when I found them. Have you ever seen a kitten before? Like, ever? Are you this dumb? Dumb. So I'm just like, no. So done. So, again, everything has to be a pain in the butt, and it's really cool. So, you know, he didn't even come out and talk to me, but he talked to this other woman for like 45 minutes about her dog, and I'm like, he doesn't know what he's doing. They even forgot to do something and had to take one of them back. They didn't tell me what it was, but I'm like, what, did you forget to look at one of them? Like, what happened? So, anyway, yeah. So, anyway, I'm pissed off is my point with this. I think it's really funny that every time I start ranting, this, like, Harry Potter music turns into, like, a really intense song. It knows. It's magic. You know, big sus with that vet. Because the vet who saw Kitty at the same place, because they have, like, multiple veterinarians that work there, was great. Totally cat-oriented and obviously knew what they were talking about and what they were looking at and what they were doing. Because I had a totally different experience with her than with these two for their initial visit. It was like, I don't know if I trust what you're saying. So this is a Seagram's Escape Strawberry Daiquiri. It's actually not a soda. It's an alcoholic beverage, but there's very little alcohol in it. It tastes like juice. But you know, if you drink it really, really fast, I think that you might feel something. But otherwise, it's just a nice, like, evening cocktail. If you want to be classy, you could pour this into, like, a wine glass and be like, ooh, this is my strawberry daiquiri. But yeah, these are, like, if you're not a big drinker, or, like, if you're turning 21, or if you're in Canada and you're turning 19 and you want something easy, this is, like, the easiest thing. Although, don't get super drunk on this because it's very sugary and you'll hate your life. So, I'm not speaking from experience, but I'm speaking from warnings that have come to me from literally everybody else on the planet. So, I hardly ever get drunk, but I've never tried to get drunk off of something really sugary because I've heard it's the worst, so don't do it. So, that's what I was thinking with the additional exam thing. Like, if a patient comes into the dental office, sees one dentist, and then booked back with another one, they'll be charged again. So maybe they saw a different vet each time. The thing is, right, the thing is that it's not, because when my sister asked, she's like, so next time then, if we paid this, would it be, and they were like, oh no, it's the same thing, you have to pay the exam fee every single time. And it's like, but you know that this is a 3-part series before the big actual vaccination, so it's really a 4-part series, so you're just monopolizing it because you know people have to do it, so you're wanting to charge, you know, $60 per pet per time, or 70 or whatever it was. So I can't even imagine how awful. Me neither. I don't want to. How awful that hangover would be. So anyway, but I'm having this drink because I'm like, I need to calm myself. I mean, I'm already calm. I had like a really fun day other than that, and I had a fun adventure in the car with the kittens then. Oh my gosh, Sports Fanatic 22 with the raid that didn't apparently give you a notification for some reason because rude. But I'll give you lots of pizza. Thank you so much for the raid. Let me do, I see it on here. I don't know, it did this to somebody the other day. I think it did this to Mega the other day, and I was like, last seen playing no game. Alright, well, hope you had fun playing apparently no game, which is untrue because you have Luigi. Oh no, Lightning, sorry, I just decided that you were saying Luigi. Lightning won the cup, so, but thank you for that. I appreciate it. Welcome on in. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Sometimes it works and other times it doesn't as of late. There must be a glitch with like Streamlabs or something because I have no idea. I love no game. I mean, that's basically what we're doing right now. Our game is that we're ranting about veterinary clinics, so, or one veterinary clinic in particular. I feel much better from my migraine. Monday was awful. Tuesday was like the pickup day, so it started out really rough and I was in like a bad mood most of the day, and that night it was finally like, yes, I'm okay now. And then today has been really great. But yeah, other than the whole cat thing, that part wasn't great. But it was nice. It was a beautiful day out. I spent time with my sister who's moving and my mom, and, you know, went birthday shopping a little bit safely. Not anything weird, I promise. Had Starbucks, you know. So it was a fun day, and you know, we spent like most of the, it was funny because we'd drive somewhere we were going and then we'd sit in the car for like 30 minutes talking. Like, what do you mean? It's like, oh, I guess we should go in. And then we drive to wherever else and be like 45 minutes in the car talking and be like, oh, I guess we can go into Starbucks now and like actually get our drinks and then come out and talk. So it was really funny. But yeah, we had to take the cats all the way back up to my sister's place, and so that was a fun car ride. I was like, oh my gosh, you guys had such a big day. It's fun to have a big day for no reason. So I'm like, I'm sorry. So anyway, now I have to call around and see if I can get any vets that have a brain to actually help these kittens get boosters and go from there. So, and if not, then we're just going to find them an actual veterinary clinic that I trust, that won't do that I get the info on, that even if they have to have another exam, like, I know that going forward, they're gonna just have that one booster and the vaccination and be good to go. What would be really lovely, I'm just praying. At this point, I'm just praying. I'm asking God for help because I'm like, the time is ticking, before my sister moves, before it's gonna be kind of a bad situation back here with too many illegal kitties and no prospects of a forever home. It's just like, you know, it sucks because it's a time where I've had a lot of people say like, oh my god, so cute, or like, wow, they're so adorable, hope someone takes them soon, but no one actually interested. So it's like, which is weird because litter boxes are sold out in like every store, so you know somebody's got cats. So anyway, I hope we find a vet, and even more than that, I hope we find a forever home that's willing to, you know, take on the cost and the responsibility of these two beautiful little girls and actually, you know, give them some hope and make it where they don't have to move around again. Like, I just hate that they have to move around so much right now too. So yeah, I mean, it's been hit or miss with the family owned. It just kind of depends, but anything's better than paying $1 million per visit for people who are just about the money. So I agree. I'm going to try and find somebody like that. One thing I do want to plug, you guys, and if you follow me on basically any of my social media accounts, you will probably have seen this already, but I am dropping a new Etsy line tomorrow. In my Etsy store, I'm going to be dropping a fall collection that's over 40, or no, it's exactly 40 new listings, but about over 50 new pieces going into my store. And some of these pieces are charity pieces, so I wanted to show some of these off because I'm talking about it. Anything with Sally and Jilly's face, any of their products, they're going to be more expensive, but they're going to be charity products. So in front of these products, you'll see charity item, and that means that all the profits made from these items go back to the kitties. So if we, oh, thank you, Waluigi Girl, for the host. So if we do need extra funding for the kitties, like say we do have to pay these like vet fees that we're not anticipating, or spay is more expensive, or something happens where there's another situation like medical emergency, anything like that, we've got a little bit of extra funding to pull from, because clearly, even though I thought what we raised was more than enough, it's, you know, just covering the basics and not even that if we have to run into any stunts again. So these are some fun little bags I made with the two little girls on them. They're little drawstring bags. They're great little dice bags if you're into any kind of game like D&D or any sort of role-playing game like that. They're great little dice pouches. You can also use them to store amiibo. I don't know how much people play with amiibo in their games now, but back in the day, that's what these used to be. I used to make these for amiibo particularly. You can use them for that, certainly. I just don't know that that's like a huge thing that like people are doing now, but I mean, you can use them for anything. They're great for travel. They're great to keep like charger cables in your bag, or you know, whatever you want to do, pocket change, anything. They're really, really cute. They're really fun. I use these for all kinds of different things, but anything with Sally and Jilly, they're gonna be a charity item. So these are the 3 colors I have available of these, and then I also have some kitty keychains of their faces. I actually didn't bring, I thought I brought some out here, but I didn't, so let me grab those really quick too. Kitty's like, I need my own space. So anyway, but these are going to go live in my Etsy store tomorrow around 12 p.m. Eastern, around noon. But yeah, these are the other keychains I have. So I have little, this is Jilly's little keychain. And then, excuse me, I also have Sally. So, and if you want, you can adopt both of them together. So these are the charity items I've made to try and raise some extra funds for the kitties. So just an idea of some of the stuff to come tomorrow, especially since I'm talking about the welfare of these kitties right now. But thank you, Waluigi Girl. Thank you, Angelia. Aw, thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. But yeah, so these are going up. The keychains are going up. So and also if you're looking for cute little Christmas gifts, I'm really, really pushing like shop small this year, shop local, because you know it's going to be a crap festival in mass markets with big corporations. Like, shipping's going to be insane. Like, I highly encourage everybody to shop local artists and shop small. Shop Etsy. Again, even if it's not from me, but I'm going to promote myself right now and say, like, if you want to do a charity item and a gift and something really cute, these make great gifts too. So, and I'll probably be gifting some of these myself this Christmas. But yeah, and then, you know, if that's not really your speed, or if you're wanting something a little bit nerdier, I also have some other things coming, like Banjo-Kazooie. I have like 4 different versions of this Banjo-Kazooie pouch that are coming. Here's like a striped one instead. But I've got their silhouettes on there. I've got some more Halloween-y kind of, but they don't have to be Halloween, but I am marketing them as little witch cats, because that's what I think of when I see black kitties. I think they're good luck. I love black kitties. You know, got little plushies coming on there, little bits and bobs. Not all of these I've even shown off, like, on Twitter. I've basically just shown off my fall stuff, but there we've got, like, Wario's Rainbow Castle. So this is just, like, all the stuff that's coming to my Etsy store tomorrow. I've even got Froggo. So, a lot of these have been made with scrap yarn, too, so they are environmentally friendly. So, check it out. Waluigi Girl, thank you so much! Thank you so much for the subs, for the 5 subs. I really appreciate it. And the last day of September, too. Thank you so much. I'm giving a bunch of pizza because, again, my bars are gone. Thank you so much. Waluigi Girl gifted a sub to Miss Mario Fan 7, Mushroom 64, Mikey Gamer 900, Water Pixels, and Kayla the Turtle Girl 2006. Thank you so much, Waluigi Girl, and I love the Machamp. So funny. Big flex. Yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate that so much. Do you appreciate it? Oh my gosh, she does. But yeah, so thank you so much, Waluigi Girl. But anyway, yeah, these are just kitties checking them out too, but some of the items, I've got black kitties, little black kitty plushies. And you know, some of these are more limited than others. So if you see something you really want, or you've seen anything that you really want on those promotional photos or promotional videos, then again, everything's going live tomorrow around 12 p.m. Eastern. So I do still have the Valentine's Day Warios in stock. I do still have some of the Valentine Warios up. But yeah, so check it out. I would appreciate it, and your support means the most. So that's the link to my Etsy store if you want to follow it in the meantime. Make an account, favorite the shop, and then you can see it, get a notification when everything goes live. But I just wanted to make sure I talked about that too, because a lot of these items are related to these 2 little girls and getting them a little bit more funding, since their veterinary stuff is more expensive than anticipated, and honestly more expensive than it should be. Like, that's just the industry, I guess, and a lot of BS as well. So then Quincy Crossing, thank you so much for the gift sub to Exploding Toads. I give you all the pizza as well. Thank you so much. Kitty, why are you in front of this? I can't see what I'm doing. So thank you so much for that. I should be giving all the kitties. I don't know why this turned into pizza again. Kitties. Thank you so much for the gift subs, you guys. Bringing us up to 65 subs this month. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for all your support, you guys. For real. And again, I wasn't even anticipating anything even remotely like this tonight, so big appreciate. Whoa, the fake Jake raiding. There's a raid. I don't know why we didn't get a raid. We had a raid earlier, didn't get a message, so what the heck. But thank you so much for the raid, the fake Jake. How's it going? The fake Jake 1 was last seen playing Mario Party 6. Well, I hope you had a fabulous Mario Party 6 stream. Blue Fire 1398, welcome. Welcome, Raiders. Welcome on in. Thank you so much for joining us. We're just having like a chill pop-up stream. I was just updating on the kittens, which I pretty much am done with the update with that for now. So if anybody wants to watch this back, feel free. It's just like, you know, really more of a rant than anything. But, yeah, hello, my lady. Well, hello. Blue Fire, Blue Fries, you know. Oh my, Blue Fire! Thank you so much. I'm giving all the kits. Nako. Aw, thank you so much, Blue Fire, and thank you, Psycho, for the big gift sub as well. I know, you're Blue Fries forever now. Sorry. It happened, you know? Can't take it back now. Thank you so much for that. The next episode of Kirby is actually going to be up tomorrow as well. So, I think both things are happening at noon. You get a new Kirby 64 episode at noon, and then you also get the Etsy listings all going live around noon. I say around because I don't know how long Etsy will take to actually, like, it might take a few minutes. It might not be like noon on the dot. So what in the world? I'm going back to the earlier music because I like it better. So it's not so dark. Let's get happy again. Alright, so I guess, you know what we could do is we could transition to Pottermore. Oh, you won? Yay! I didn't even ask. I should have been like, hey, did you win? But, you know, what if it was like a sore subject and you were like, big lost? Yeah, we're gonna do some Pottermore quizzing now. Because, okay, I have to explain this. I talked about it like at the very beginning of the stream, but I'm gonna talk about it right now before we do the quizzes and stuff. So, when I was like 12 or 13 or whatever Pottermore like first became, I don't even know that it was called Pottermore yet, but it was like the official Harry Potter house quiz or whatever. When I first did that, when I first took the test, on harrypotter.com, or I don't know where this was a long time ago, I got Gryffindor. And I took it like multiple times and always got Gryffindor, and I was like, yes, and I've always identified with Gryffindor the most. I always have. Not just because, like, oh my god, the main characters are part of it, but it's just the one I identify with the most, that I could see myself in. Like, if I were actually in this environment, in the Harry Potter world, I'd be like, yep, Team Griff, like, that's what's gonna happen. So, anyway, but then, I feel like when I got into my 20s and stuff, that's when Pottermore changed and I retook the quiz, and it put me in Slytherin, which is a house that I never identified with. Once it kind of spelled out the details, I was like, oh yeah, I guess that does fit me pretty well. But so does... What the heck? I am still watching if... I don't know what this is doing. Anyway, I was like, I guess, like, they're similar houses. It's just one has, like, a dark connotation and the other has a light connotation. And I have to refresh this page because now it's decided that this playlist doesn't want to work. What the heck? Come on now. Okay. Anyway, so I'm like, cool. I don't know what I am now because I'm in 2 different houses at once. And I guess, like, the darker side fit more of my personality in my 20s because I'm still in my 20s for, like, another 2 weeks. But, like, you know, I think it fit my personality more in my 20s because of being really ambitious with, like, wanting to get stuff done and wanting to do something for myself in, like, an adult realm, whereas, you know, before I was a kid and, like, had different things going on. So it's like I can relate to some but not all, and I am not sure what the heck is going on. So I'm like, I need to get, like, a real life... Okay, this is what I am. It's like, I like stuff from both. It's like, I've grown to love, like, love Slytherin stuff as well because I was, like, placed in that house when I was, like, 21 or whatever. And when the Pottermore quiz was redone, so I was like, okay, sure, woo! And Bellatrix is my favorite villain, although I'm, like, not really anything like Bellatrix at all because she's, like, the complete opposite of me, but I do love to cosplay as her for that reason. Hermione's always been my favorite character. She's my fave bae, #1 forever. And she's probably, not in every realm, but in a lot of ways, the most like me, in the way that, like, I would hang out in the library for fun at my school and would be just in, like, the French Revolution, French history section for, like, hours. And it's like, this is what you do for fun? And I was like, yeah, girl. You might be getting drunk, but I'm getting educated on what was going on before Napoleon took over. So, you know, that was like my, my Friday night. But that's just kind of how I am. So and when I study something, I, like, obsess over it. Like, obsess. Like, I know way too much about it. And this happens with people, too. So I'm, like, super nosy, but also super interested. So, I feel like she's very, like, she's brainier than I am, but, like, I was also the person who had to, like, get an A, and it's like, why? But I don't know, I just did, and I was like, why are you giving me, like, a 97? Why not 100? Like, I need, like, 101%, like, what are you doing? So, and, you know, I had a 4.0 my entire college career, until I think my senior year, because I had to take a couple grad level classes that weren't yet identified as grad level, and the average, I had one of those teachers that like bragged about how her average grade she gave out was a C+, and I'm like, I've never gotten a C+ in my life. I'm like having a Christmas Story moment, like C+, like that's not okay. Oh no, it can't be. So I'm like, but the thing was, I got like that kind of grade in that class, and it took my GPA down. I was like, thanks a lot, you suck. But then I also had the example paper in that class and the example project for the grad students the following year, and I was like a junior. Or I was a senior, but I had to have like a super senior. Like I had to have another semester because I started out school part-time. So I'm like, so the example in your class in 2 different projects got a C+? Doesn't that seem a little weird to you? Huh. And it was because her whole grading system was on a 100-point scale. So like every quiz was like 2 points, which took so much studying for 2 points. Every paper was like 5 points. So if you didn't get a perfect score on your paper, you already got less than 100% on your grade. If you missed 3 quizzes, that's like 6 points off your grade, right? It's already taken you down. And then if you miss any it was just like, it was way too hard. And it's like, how is this helping? Like, how does this accurately sum up what I'm trying to do in this class? Like, this is a sociology class. It's not like heart surgery. Like, it's not heart surgery 101. Like, this is sociology. Huh? So, no. But my my number one subject that I'm best at in school, English, hands down. I tested out of English in college, and they were like, sorry, but that's not allowed. You have to just go into the highest English class and be done with it. I'm like, fine. They're like, you tested into like English 104, which is like not a class you can take, and you technically tested out of all the classes you need, so we're just gonna put you in like the next English class, because it was required. It was a required credit. So, and then but probably other than English, my favorite subject's definitely history. I love history. I'm a huge like history buff. However, I have more, I don't think like remembering all the details always comes as naturally. Like, it's a little bit harder to remember some of the like acute details, especially when it comes to like dates and things. It's really like, it's easy to get like dates jumbled around a little bit sometimes. Certain things that I'm really passionate about, no. But like other things that are like, oh, was that, 1736 or was that 1746? Like, that's like where it's like, so, that part is a little bit harder for me to grasp, which I feel like is why I'm the most skilled at English, because I can grasp it really easily. So, you hated sociology. I liked it, but I hated the grading system. That was my biggest problem. So, I really did enjoy sociology. It's the only class you had to retake. I never had to retake a class, but if I did, I probably would have retaken that one just because my grade was poopy. So, I was so annoyed. So annoyed. But, yeah. So, you're streaming like the movie? Fake Jake? Oh, that's right. Aren't like, Twitch watch parties that I always forget this is a thing. I'm like, is this a game? What? Well, that's pretty cool. That's like one of my favorite HP films. It's like tied for my favorite, maybe. You went to business school and you only got good grades in your non-business classes. Huh, well, sometimes it happens. Now, luckily, I ended up getting straight A's in all my major classes. All the classes for my major, and my senior year I was just a TA. Like, I was just I got paid to basically take the last classes I needed. So that was really nice. But I also love my professor, love my advisor. She's the greatest person on this planet. Like, she really is. I love her so much. She deserves absolutely wonderful things and nothing but praise. And she was the reason I chose the school and chose the program I did, because she's amazing. So I'm sure I ended up with like a C+, and that's as high as I could. That's so annoying. What the heck is it with sociology teachers? Why do they have like a high horse? Oh, there's a game Prisoner of Azkaban on oh, well, I guess that makes sense. I had Sorcerer's Stone on, like, Game Boy, I'm pretty sure. Okay, now I understand what you're saying. I'm like, what? I just immediately think of, like, the books and the movies, so I'm like, you're gonna stream you reading it, which would be really cool. I looked into doing something like that, but I don't know that it's allowed. I'm not sure. There's, like, weird copyright gray area that I'm like, am I not allowed to do this? I really don't know. So, wow. But anyway, that's my, like, I don't know why this turned into me talking about my entire, like, education history, but I was trying to prove that I'm like Hermione, and while I don't remember every detail of everything amazingly like she does, I identify with her quite a bit. Let me make sure that this is, like, showing the right thing. I'm Madame Bobo, by the way, because I was like, that's cooler. I don't know if this has music. I guess I'll just leave this music on just in case it doesn't. Okay, so we can do discover our house. We can nail our favorites. We get our wand and we get our Patronus. So, yeah, all the extra stuff I can't really argue with as much, but hold on. How do I do this where I can, like, actually see you guys? I'm gonna have to pop out the chat, so hold on. How do I do this again? Why do I never remember how to do things? Pop out. Okay. Hopefully you guys can't... Well, why would you be able to see that? Or hopefully this won't cover up anything I need to see. Okay, so let's discover our house. Here's gonna be our sort of moment of truth. Oh, this is, like, really not helping, but okay. Wow, why does this sorting hat look so weird? Okay, so discover your Hogwarts house. Adorn the sorting hat to be placed into your rightful Hogwarts house. The sorting hat's decision is final. Oh my god. Well, guess what? You've given me 2 different answers, so I need to know for real. Alright, we're gonna start the sorting ceremony, and it's basically a series of questions. River or forest? I'm gonna go forest type. Which road tempts you most? Hold on. Which road tempts you most? The twisting, strewn? I never use this word. Path through woods. The wide, sunny, grassy lane. Hello. The narrow, dark, lantern-lit alley. Wow, I wonder what house that is. The cobbled street lined with... Oh, yeah, that one. Oh, yeah, girl. Let's go. If you were attending Hogwarts, which pet would you choose to take with you? Oh, come on, you lady. I gotta take the key. I gotta take that pretty princess. Now, I would love to take an owl for fun, but... because that's, like, a fun, fantastical idea, but no, I'm a cat. I'm sorry. Ooh! If you were attending Hogwarts, which pet would you choose to take with you? Ginger cats. I love Ginger cat. My white cat, like my white kitty Hope. Oh, my Siamese cat, like all my Siamese cats. I want to take all the cats. Why do you have to choose? By the way, today is the anniversary of my, 6 years ago, my cat, my beloved cat, my younger sister, really, Violet, passed away, so... Kisses to you in heaven. Crazy. Tabby cat. I love tabby cats. Black cat witchy. Oh my god, I don't know. None of these are like kitties, so I gotta go by what I think. Why is my light flickering? Okay, sorry, that's... Look, it's magic. It's magic. I think I'm gonna have to... Oh, shoot. I don't know. I don't know which one. I can't choose. My most recent cat before Kitty was white, so I'm just gonna say that one because Kitty's not an option, so don't worry, but I'm gonna pretend like you are. Okay, which of the following would you most like to study? Merpeople? Centaurs? No. Werewolves? Vampires? No. Goblins? Trolls? Ooh, ghosts. Yeah. Okay, which of the following do you find most difficult to deal with? Loneliness? Boredom, hunger, being ignored, Probably cold. Probably cold. I hate to be cold, you guys. Okay, after you have died, what would you most like people to do when they hear your name? Ask for more stories about my adventures. Miss you, but smile. Think with admiration of your achievements. I don't care what people think of me after I'm dead. It's what they think when I'm alive that counts. I would probably want them to, like, ask about me. Like, because I would want them to be nosy like me. Okay, 4 goblets are placed before you. Which would you choose to drink? The smooth, thick, richly... Oh my god, I can read. Richly purple drink that gives off a delicious smell of chocolate. Ooh, honey. The mysterious black liquid that gleams like ink and gives off fumes that make you see strange... No. No. The foaming, frothy, silvery liquid that sparkles as though containing ground diamonds. The golden liquid so bright that it hurts the eyes and which makes sunspots dance. I'm gonna go with the purple chocolatey. That sounds like the most me. Heads or tails? Oh, tails. I like animals. Oh my god, it's ready. Oh! Whoa! Hey guys, I was a Slytherin in my 20s, but I'm a Gryffindor in my 30s. Girl, check that out, baby. Okay, sorry, the chat, like, went away, so I have no idea what anybody said during any of that. Psycho, probably. MT takes this quiz, like, every day because she always gets Hufflepuff and she hates it, so... And then she lies about what she gets. I'm being dead honest. Griff, Slyth, Griff. So I guess I'm a true, Griff. I'm a true Griff, but I have touches of Slyth, so I can really, like, identify with either one. But probably more Griff, which I think is accurate. Okay, shout out to Big Violet. Oh, thank you. Thank you, guys. Oh, you have to go to bed, Scott, man. Sorry, I'm reading all the comments around this. Cold. Thick. Big same with cold. I hate to be cold. Alright, well, have a good night, Scott, man. Thank you for stopping by. And I hope things will, too. I appreciate your kind thoughts. And thank you for the bits as well. Thank you for your support. Okay, we're back in Gryffindor, baby! Bree, you need to take... everybody needs to take it again and see if they're different, because I think at different points in your life, you might say different things, too. And I feel like now, I'm more like where I was mindset-wise as, like, a kid, which is more true to myself. I know that other people might be like, that's weird, but, like, honestly, I think my 12-year-old self was my truest self. Like, my 12-year-old self wouldn't lie to me. Like, if I'm trying to make a decision, I'm like, what would 12-year-old Bobo say about this? Because she's not gonna lie. She's gonna be like, you're an idiot, or what are you doing, or yes, what, you do it. So, like, that's what I do. So, yeah. Okay, so I'm a big Griff. Woo! Griffin it, Griffin it, Griffin it. You're so right. Oh my god. So... I haven't even read about this because I've been reading about you guys. Anyway, you're a Gryffindor, courage, bravery, determination. You probably know that some of Gryffindor's most renowned members include Albus Dumbledore, and Harry Potter. But did you know the sword of Gryffindor was made 1,000 years ago by goblins? Or that head of House Minerva McGonagall's hobbies include correcting articles in Transfiguration Today and supporting the Montrose Magpies? Look at how cute this artwork is. Share your house pride. I'm sharing it. I'm sharing it. Okay. I'm live tweeting right now. Can you guys see this? I don't know if you probably can't see this, but whatever. Alright, unless you guys can magically see this. I said after 10 years in Gryffindor's, oh my god, I can spell. After 10 years in Gryffindor and 10 years in Slytherin, I decided to see where I truly belong. I got sorted into Gryffindor! Woo! Baby! Alright, we're tweeting it. Live tweeting. That's what all the real streamers do. Don't lie. You do it too, if you stream. Dumbledore. You know that, oh! You know that crackhead old fool. What am I saying? Okay. Alright, Angelia, I can see you being a Ravenclaw. Like, I know I don't know you, like, in person or anything, but just based on, like, how you interact on here, I could see you being a Ravenclaw. You could be like, mm-hmm. Yes! Consistent queen! Let's go! Sort me! So yeah. Okay. So, Gryffindor people. Harry Potter, Hermione Granger, and Ron Weasley. Wow! Whoa! You don't say! Oh my god, I had no idea these people were in it. Okay, a message from your prefect. You know what I never understood? How Percy Weasley? How is Percy Weasley, like, a Gryffindor? Like, he is, like, he should be a Slytherin. Like, he honestly should be a Slytherin right now. Like, I don't understand. So, why is this really intense song playing again? I guess this is really an intense moment. Okay, congratulations. I'm Prefect Percy Weasley, and I'm delighted to welcome you to Gryffindor House. Our emblem is the lion, the bravest of all creatures. Our house colors are scarlet and gold, and our common room lies up in Gryffindor Tower. Good. I like to be up high. Let's go. You might belong in Gryffindor, where dwell the brave at heart. Their daring, nerve, and chivalry set Gryffindors apart. Okay, so that's my house, officially. I guess I'm officially a Griff. So, yay. Back to passport. We're gonna do all the other stuff, too, because it's fun. So we might as well. Okay. Choose our favorites. Oh, okay. I think I did this before. Choose your favorite from the 6 sections. Okay. Well, my favorite's Hermione. I also really like Bellatrix, but I feel like I identify more with Hermione, and she's always been my favorite since I was a kid. So if I was forced to choose, I'd say her. Spells and potions. Oh. What about Obliviate? Yeah. Probably. Oh man. Probably the luck one. I feel like that's what I've wanted the most. That I've been like, God, I need like a thing that tells me what to do because I'm indecisive. So probably that one. And then let's see. I didn't bribe the sorting hat, I swear. Okay, places. Oh, Azkaban. No, what? Where? Hagrid's hut. That's cute. Some of these I don't even know what. Who puts Malfoy Manor? Like, what? Who puts the hospital? I mean, I guess if you were a doctor, maybe you'd, like, identify. Oh, I'm gonna go to the library. Yeah, girl. Girl, I would spend all day and night in that library. I would. Beasts and beings. Giant squid. Oh, house elf. Oh, but Phoenix too. Shoot. Oh, there's a bunch that I like. Why do I have to only choose one? Okay, I'll go house elf. Because I love Dobby. Quidditch team. Oh god. I don't even know. I know nothing about any of these. I don't think. Hold on. Appleby. What? Oh, I'm gonna go with Wimborne. I don't even know what they are, but I like wasps, so let's go with that. I'm a bee person. Okay, objects and food. Oh, come on! There's so many good ones! The Goblet of Fire. Jelly slugs. I feel like I would go for candy. Pumpkin juice. Ooh. I love pumpkin stuff. I feel like I'm more... Oh, the wand. What? Come on. Put a wand in here with this stuff? I'm gonna go chocolate frog. Let's go chocolate frog on this. Oh, that's it. Oh, I'm done. Okay. Chocolate frog. Windborn wasps. Half elf. Hogwarts library. Felix Felicis. And Big Hermione. Hold on. Oh, you were saying Percy did. He bribed the sword. I was like, what? I did not. But I don't have red hair, Psycho. My hair is very much brown, so I don't think that's how that works. Because if it worked for Percy, I think everybody'd be a redhead in Gryffindor, like super brown, so it's just a theory. I know, I'm just being an idiot. How did you put your name into the Goblet of Fire? Cosmic Cove Galaxy, how's it going? Hospital? Trash can. The Chudley Cannons will win it all this year. Y'all just wait. Every time I see, like, oh, I love Birdie Bots too. Are those on there? I feel like I'm more inclined to buy chocolate frogs because I know there are less options for disaster. Oh, Birdie Bots are on here. I love Birdie Bots too. Now I have to choose a different one because I clicked on it again. All right, I'll be Birdie Bots for the moment. Again, I just changed. Oh, yeah, I have to do the wand ceremony, you guys. You just did the quiz and you got big old Griff? Woo! Let's go. No, Psycho, I know you meant Percy. I was just saying, like, your theory doesn't work because I don't have red hair. Right, Kit? Okay. Alright, let's discover my wand. Alright, welcome to Ollivander's, makers of fine wands since 382 BC. Oh, this page, like, moves. How cute is that? Come in, let's begin. First of all, would you describe yourself as average height, tall, short? I'm like the tall side of average, but I wouldn't be like, oh my god, I'm so tall. I would just say average. People would probably argue, but I would say average. Okay, my eyes are dark brown, black, hazel, blue-green. My eyes have more green in them now than they did when I was little. They're pretty dark, but I wouldn't say they're like almost black. I'd probably just say brown. The day in which you were born was an even number. Do you most pride yourself on your determination, originality, optimism, imagination, resilience, kindness, intelligence? Probably originality. Like, I like to be different. I get annoyed when I'm the same as other people. Okay, traveling alone down a deserted road. You reach a crossroad. Do you continue? Left towards the sea. Right towards the castle. Ahead toward... Oh, always go to the ocean, guys. Always go to the ocean. Do you most fear fire, darkness, isolation, heights, small spaces? Probably isolation. In a chest of magical artifacts, which would you choose? Silver dagger, golden key, ornate mirror, dusty bottle, black glove, ooh, glittering jewel. I'd say ornate mirror or glittering jewel. Probably the mirror. I could probably get more use out of it. Pine wood with a dragon heartstring core, 11.5 inches and quite bendy flexibility. Oh, sweet. That's kind of boring, but whatever. What is it? Is that what it looks like? Does it show me what it looks like? Like, is that what everybody's looks like, or is that different? Pine wood, isn't that, like, cheap? My wand's cheap AF. I don't want a cheap wand, Ollivander. What the heck? I took the thing that said you were 74% Ravenclaw. I'm not gonna redo the quiz, but I feel like I'd get Slytherin again. Did you got Slytherin? Oh, well, like a while ago. Yeah. You chose the owl since you love owls. Weird, since you're half Native American and spiritual belief is that owls are to be feared. Huh. But I love the floofy dudes! Well, you can't help it. You took it like okay, like you took it a while ago. I thought you meant like you just retook it. Alright, time for Patronus hype. I know on my old account I was a base stallion and my wand was cooler on my old account, so... you know. Oh, it's better with headphones. Sorry, guys. Oh, this has... excuse me, this has, like, music. The Patronus is a kind of positive force, a projection of the very thing that the Dementor feeds upon. Hope, happiness, the desire to survive. Remus Lupin. Okay. Big excite. I remember when this was new. I remember when this was like the big thing that was like, oh my god. Alright, let's do it. Okay, relax. Think of your happiest memory. It's hard to be like, oh, this is my exact happiest memory. Like, you know what I mean? Oh, dance, girl. I think the first time I did this, I kept running out of time on these because I didn't understand how it worked. And I was like, oh. I kept running out of time. Bone? Bone? Because skeletons? I don't know. I have no idea why I chose that. I'm just choosing my first instinct. Play. I'm choosing my first instinct, guys. They may not make sense, but I'm trying. Ooh, ooh. No. I saw something. You nearly produced a Patronus. You're close. Okay, come on. Together. Together! Together forever! Oh, I'm prepared. Am I? I don't know. Do I have more questions? Love, trust, hope. Love, hope. Because that was my kitty. My kitty Hope. This music is so intense with the other music. Click and drag. Oh, click. Did that scare you? A gray squirrel! Oh, I'm a little squirrel kit. Oh, we don't even have gray squirrels in Indiana. I'm so unique. Look at this. Look at how cute my little squirrel is. Yay! Aw, it's a big cutie. Guys, I love squirrels. I really do. They're so naughty. Like, you know what I mean? I love it. Oh my god. It's so cute. Running through the forest. I could see. I'm pretty squirrely, so I could see that. Alright. Big hype. I'm a big squirrel. Alright, so Madame Bobo is a Gryffindor who likes Hermione Granger, has a freaking boring Pinewood Dragon Heartstring flexi wand that probably will break the first time I use it, and I'm a big old gray squirrel. Yay! Yeah, we don't have gray squirrels. Our squirrels are like golden. And apparently they're the minority, but you wouldn't know it living here. You'd be like, oh my god, because every time I see a gray or a black squirrel, I like freak out. I'm like, oh, it's a gray, it's different! So, fun fact. Fun factamundo. Okay, so that's all my stuff for Pottermore. I just thought it would be fun to do that for you guys on here live so that you couldn't be like, oh my god, she lied. So that way you guys could see it for real and be like, oh my god, she is telling us the truth because cool. And yeah, I think that's really like, I'm not a cheat. I did it right in front of you, okay? I did not cheat.
I didn't cheat, did I? Mm-mm. Mm-mm. You're just a girl.
Wait, did it have any info about my squirrel? Like who else had a squirrel or anything like that? Dang it, I X'd out of it, so I have no idea if it did. I'm gonna have to go back now. I'm gonna have to go back and find out. Find out if I'm a squirrel. Or what that even means. Because I'm pretty sure it'll show, like, oh, this person... I'm the only... Yeah, you're right. I'm the only squirrel in the world. I want to just see what other characters it says. It doesn't say anything about it. I have no info on my Patronus. Who else was a freaking squirrel? Who is a squirrel Patronus? Squirrel I don't even think this is part of the planning. Oh, that's true. Squirrels are the best at foresight and planning for the future to be prepared for its endless possibility. I do that a lot. Their most treasured qualities are their resourcefulness and organization. Oh, that's extremely true. But if they're not careful, they tend to become obsessive. That's actually very true. They are known for their agility, so a witch or wizard with a squirrel Patronus may be particularly adept in track sports or broom sports. Okay, I'd probably be good on a broom. Squirrel person may be small. I am. But have a big personality. I do. So you can't miss them. And they always are ready to socialize. Very true. They tend to be good at balancing work and play. True. These witches or wizards at times may become rather erratic, trying to do everything at once. Very true. They are strong-willed and goal-oriented. True. The squirrel is synonymous with Slytherin. Ooh, but share some traits with Big Gryffindor and the zodiac sign of Gemini and Capricorn. Okay, well, those two are... I'm not a Gemini or a Capricorn, sorry. Gray and other tree-dwelling squirrels build drays like a bird's nest and look after it, making it homely and comfortable and warm until hibernation. True. Okay. So, pretty hot. You got a kingfisher this? What the heck is a kingfisher? What? Kingfisher? Oh, it's like a bird. Oh, it's so cute. That's really cute. I just didn't even know what it was. I'm like, dang. All right. Well, the squirrel's accurate. The squirrel is accurate. Okay, well, that was fun. That was fun to do that on stream and just be like, hey, let's do this quiz because it's been 10 years since I last did it. Oh my god, I love salmon! People always diss the salmon, but I think the salmon is cool. I do. I think the salmon is cool. Why are we playing like this sad freaking song?
You didn't like that song? Oh, I'm so sorry. She's like, where's my good stuff?
I really do need to get going because I do have to feed Kitty. She's about an hour late past her good stuff she's been waiting on. Mm-hmm. You want to tell him? What do you have to say? What do you have to say, pretty girl? Nothing? She's just like, yeah, I'm gonna chill down here. 'Cause you're a pretty girl. But hopefully you guys are at least a little bit more enlightened now on what's going on with the kittens and what happened, and you know, I just wanted to update again because might as well. Like I said, I want to be completely transparent with you guys, and you know, I don't want you guys to be questioning anything that's going on. And you know, it's a big deal. It's a community thing. I want to be out in the open with it. So, and then obviously the Pottermore thing was just for fun because I watched HP last night. So, I will be live with Friday Night Mario Party at 8 p.m. on Friday. I was like, is that weather or is that a plane? I couldn't tell. I'm sorry. It was very loud, and it's still very loud. Okay, yeah. I'll be back to my regular programming at 8 o'clock on Friday. 8 o'clock Eastern. We'll be playing Friday Night Mario Party 6, and it's going to be a Patreon challenge. It's going to be just a tad shorter than usual because I am celebrating one of my friend's birthdays that night if I can make it in time. You know, it's not going to be crazy shorter than usual, but it's probably going to be like a half hour shorter or something like that. But then also just another reminder, tomorrow Kirby 64 goes live with Kirby 64 goes live with its continuation since March. So it's been like 6 months since we've last seen that project. So that'll go live and that'll be updated frequently until its conclusion on October 16th. That's the final episode goes up October 16th. So I'm looking forward to having that published, and you know, I think you guys will really enjoy that, obviously. And then in addition, even more than that, I want to just again my Etsy store, my fall collection goes live tomorrow at around 12 p.m. Eastern as well. And I'll go ahead and play the trailer for that right now. Yay! So thank you guys for watching my fall collection promo video. That's gonna really do it for the stream tonight. And I guess we need to get a raid going because there are several people live right... Well, what the heck? I was gonna raid Slim and he just went off because he and Odie were streaming. Alright, well, we'll go ahead and raid... I guess we'll raid... Oh, you know what? Bubba's playing Super Mario Galaxy. I think he just started, so we can raid him instead. Of course, I am going to roll my credits first. I wasn't even expecting to do this, because I didn't even think there would be any kind of anything tonight, but I really, really appreciate all that you guys did tonight, and I'm gonna pull it up on this screen, so hold on. There we go. Alright. Dumbledore. Yeah, okay, let's go ahead and we'll have to do that, but first let's roll these credits. Sorry, I X'd out on my music again. I keep doing this. But thank you guys so much for your support tonight. It's really, really appreciated. Scottman, Alright Angelia, Mr. Wario, Psycho Nacho Man for the bits, to Bree, who's my one and only mod here, to Daniel for the follow, and for the subs and resubs from Stardev, Rolly64, Armand, Shy Guy, Boo, Kaboomek, Miss Mario, Mushroom, Mikey, Water Pixels, Kayla, Exploding Toads, and Blue Fire. And I want to make sure I shout out Waluigi Girl, who gifted 5 gift subs tonight, Quincy Crossing, sorry, who gifted a sub tonight, and then also the Fake Jake and Sports Fanatic 22 for the raids. Thank you so much. And just thank you for the hype. I really, like I said, I wasn't anticipating any sort of like hype train or anything like that tonight. I really, really had no idea. So, yeah, thank you so much, you guys. And thank you for listening to my rant and everything I had to say on the kitties and all that. So let's go ahead. Oh, all right, I like both of these. So, Dumbledore and Gryffindor again. Let's do it. Okay, so yeah, I like both of those. I feel like you guys like, I don't often see you guys pick hashtags either, so let's go. Alright, we're gonna raid Bubba, who's a friend of mine who is streaming Super Mario Galaxy, which is probably what I'll be streaming on Saturday night as well. At least some of the night. Hashtag cold. Wow. So let's go ahead and raid him. He's super fun and super chill too, so let's go ahead and get this raid going. Alright, love you guys. I will see you on Friday. I don't know if he's charity streaming tonight, but he is doing that on the weekend, I think. So definitely give him a follow. But love you guys. I'll see you this weekend. Bye!